Iranians living in Britain gathered one more time in front of the British Prime Minister's office to demonstrate against the Keir Starmer's Labour government's passivity with regard to the developments in Iran. The demonstrators demanded greater and more transparent cooperation with the United States and Israel with regard to the Islamic Republic. My colleague Tajuddin Sorush reports. Iranians of Britain have gathered in front of 10 Downing Street once again to demonstrate, as they have many demands from this government, which in the past few weeks has not acted in the manner expected by Iranians. Some say it has behaved very passively and have not stood by the side of the United States, their very close historic ally, and Israel, who are involved in a war against the Islamic Republic day and night. They are complaining bitterly and saying that the British government has not kept its promises it made to the Iranian people during their demonstrations in Iran and are asking Mr. Starmer's government to stand by Iranians. But let's not forget that the recent decision of some British politicians who went to the Islamic Republic's embassy to participate in the celebrations of the anniversary of the Islamic Revolution and took souvenir photos has strongly angered these Iranian demonstrators. Now, next to me is one of these protesters, Mr. Tavasoli, who is from the United States, here among the demonstrators. I want to ask him, you're here among the Iranian protesters in London and you are following the events. What do you think? Has the British government fulfilled the promises it made and the expectations that were placed upon it? First of all, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I live in Atlanta, USA, and work as an Iranian pastor. I participate in Iranian demonstrations in America every week. I have come to England for a short trip, and I wanted to be with my dear compatriots in London and raise the cry for Iran's freedom to the world alongside Iranians. In my opinion, even as a Christian, it is true that I am not in favor of war, but I believe, like most Iranians, that this war is for the freedom of Iran, not a war against Iranians, but against the government that has taken our country and our people hostage and is destroying it. We stand against the destruction and oppression of this government, even I as a Christian. Unfortunately, many Western countries have taken a passive stance for various reasons, but I truly admire the courage of America and Israel for standing against the evil of the Islamic Republic. This cancerous tumor must be eradicated, even for world peace, and I believe that soon the rest of the world will realize that the Islamic Republic is no longer an option. Mr. Tavasoli, are you aware that Iran has been without internet for 14 days? What message do you have for people who still cannot connect with you? Yes, I want our loved ones in Iran to know that we see them and hear their voices. One of my family members even messaged me saying that they had no idea that we were paying attention to Iran. When I heard that even during the Gaza war, Gaza always had internet access throughout the 2 years of war, I realized how cowardly and repressive this Islamic Republic is for not allowing people to have internet access. But Iranians should know that every moment we are awake, our eyes are on Iran and we are shouting for Iran's freedom and striving for it. Thank you, Mr. Tavasoli. As Mr. Tavasoli pointed out, Iranians living in Britain and other countries around the world are simultaneously following the situation inside Iran and are aware of the conditions of the people inside. They have not left the people inside Iran alone, and they continue their protests in solidarity with the people in the country.